Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, in my previous sessions or in my previous videos, I was discussing about finding arithmetic mean. Now, this is a very simple concept. All of you take it very lightly. But what I'm going to say today is little bit of importance and little bit of higher magnitude also. Okay, so in as on date, we saw about finding arithmetic mean through individual series. If you have not watched my video, please watch that. And then I did the video on continuous series, discrete series. In my today's session, we are going to deal with the continuous series of arithmetic mean. How to find arithmetic mean when a continuous series is given. Now, what do you mean by a continuous series? When a series is given in this format, like as if in a class interval, because it is continuous in nature, 10 to 20, 20 to 40, it is continuous from 0 to 100. The data is continuous from 0 to 100. Those kind of data, those kind of given data set is what is known as a continuous series. In continuous series, you will be given a range and a frequency. How do you understand this? We try to understand this like, in the range 0 to 20, there are two occurrences. The data is occurring twice. It could be any number from 0 to 20. Now, similarly, 20 to 40, there are four occurrences. It could be any number. 40 to 60, there are three. 60 to 80, there could be two. 80 to 100, there could be one. I'll make it simple. Now, how do you understand this? Now, you can understand it like this. I take a green. Now, imagine it's a data set like 4, 6, then in between 20 to 40 could be any two number. Like that numbers could be, I'll keep it here, 4, 6, 21, 22, 23, 28. Then 40 to 60 there are 3. So in between 40 to 60 means put any number between 40 to 60. It could be like 41, 56. Then 60 to 80 there are 2. So 60 to 80 you put any two numbers, 64, 79. And 80 to 100 there is 1, 99. Now if you are given this kind of a series where 4, 6, 21, 22, this is what is known as individual series. Now this I am converting into this. So see, in between 0 to 20, which all numbers are there? Between 0 to 20, only two numbers are there. Which are they? 4 and 6. In between 20 to 40, how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. See that? 40 to 60, I have 2. 40 to 60, I have 1, 2, and 42, I supposed to have 3. Okay, 56. Put one more. 41 for 56, 57. Okay. And in 60 to 80, I have 2. 60 to 80, I have 2. I'll put blue. 60 to 80, I have 2. And 80 to 100, I have 1. So this is how you make a continuous, individual series into a continuous series. So I'll just rub it. Okay. Now, how do you find the mean in this case? In this case, where there is a continuous series. So formula for this is mean is equal to sigma fm by sigma f. Now there is a new term that has been coming here. Now previously in a discrete series the formula was sigma f x by sigma f. But here the formula is sigma fm by sigma f. So how do you convert x into a much more simpler thing? So what you do is you try to find the midpoint. You try to find the midpoint of these values 0 to 20. Tell me what is a midpoint of 0 to 20. How do you find that? You can just like that find it. Everybody will understand like 0 to 20 midpoint is 10. So m midpoint is 10. Now 10 to 20 40. If you don't know how to do it, add them. 40 plus 20 60. 60 divided by 2. 60 divided by 2, that is 30. Got it? So 20, 30. So that is how you find the midpoint. 40 to 60, 50. How do you got it? 40, 50. Then comes 60, right? So that's midpoint. Or else 40 plus 60, that is 100 divided by 2. 60 to 80 is 70. 70. And 80 to 100 is 90. I hope you understand this. Now let's do it clearly. So we'll do it properly. So here, what is 10 to 20? Midpoint. I just understood. I mean, we just calculated it. We'll just redraw it because this is how you have to draw your final table. X is given, M is given, frequency, whatever the frequency that was there in the question, I just rewrote it there. And then we are supposed to multiply. We'll come to that later. So 10 to 20, the midpoint is 10, 30, 50, 70, 90. So these are the midpoints. And how do you calculate FM? Is as simple as that. Before, in the previous video, you might have seen how do you calculate the FX. Just like that, you just multiply. 10 into 20 is 20. 10 into 2 is 20. 30 into 4, 120. 30 into 4 is, use a calculator if you can't. 30 into 4 is 120. 50 into 3 is 150. 70 into 2 is 140. And 90 into 1 is 90. So you just now understood how do you find the FM. Next is you are supposed to add these numbers. 20 plus 120 plus 150 plus 140 plus 90. You get the sum as, sorry, I'm just looking at what I've already found out, 520. 520. You can just use your calculator and find it. This sum is 520. Similarly, find the sum of frequency also. 2 plus 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the sum of F is 12. So next is sigma Fm by sigma F. That is 520 divided by 12. So what is final? X bar is equal to 520 divided by 12. That is equal to 43.33. 43.33. Correct. So 43.33. So that is your mean of continuous series. I'll just summarize once again. You're given a series of numbers. So you find the midpoint. Then you just rewrite the F value that is given. Just multiply them. And the formula is sigma Fm by sigma F. Sometimes again, you will be given here. This one would be written as capital N. Because capital N is equal to sigma F. So sometimes in some textbook, the formula will be sigma Fm by N. In some other textbook, this will be replaced by X itself. And they will again say that where X is the midpoint. Anyway, you use any formula, but this is the concept. Then you divide by 520, divide by 12. Use your calculators. You will get 43.33. So this is how you find the mean for a continuous series. I hope these concepts were very clear to you. So over my past 3 videos, I was trying to make you understand the mean for individual series. The formula is sigma x by n. In the second video, I spoke about discrete series where the formula is sigma, just write once again, where x bar is equal to sigma f x divided by sigma f. Here it was x bar is equal to sigma x by n. In this, here x bar is equal to sigma f m, where m is the midpoint, divided by sigma f. So, please do more problems and try to make it much more simple and make your videos, make use of my videos just like an aid and use them to solve more and more problems. Hope this concept is very clear to you. Thank you very much.